Hi and welcome to my very awkward intro. My name is Susan/Bambi and this is Bambi's Rambles. So guys, in today's video is a true crime and slumber time video. So how cute are my PJs? Is it a vibe? I literally had my hair tied up before, but I just don't want it up. I just am vibing it down. So anyway, in today's video, after my live stream with everybody, we were talking about a few different things that I could do or would do or want to do. And this one stuck out to me because I was like, oh my God, I love this so much. 17 times the Simpsons predicted the future. So for today's episode, we're going to be doing 13 times the Simpsons accurately predicted the future. So some of these are a bit reaching, but some aren't. And that's the thing with the Simpsons. It's almost like they've been on for so fucking long. And they've had so many different things, like different episodes, different themes, different this, different that. They're bound to get something right at some point, aren't they? Does that make sense? But also some of them are like, whoa. So yeah, so we're going to start with number 13. Number 13 was so the Nobel Prize winner, season 22, episode 1, MIT professor Hollenstrom. I don't want to be offensive and say that wrong. I'm going to put it up on the screen. Editing Susan, don't be a lazy bitch and put it up on the screen. Won the Nobel Prize in Economics 2016. 6 years after he was predicted to win in this Simpsons episode. Now, the episode was when Hallstrom's name appears on the betting scorecard where Martin, Lisa, Database, and Milhouse bet on who's going to win the Nobel Prize. Number 12, smartwatches. This episode aired in 1995. So the episode was season 6, episode 9, and it showed so in season 6, when this episode aired, it was 1995, and the Simpsons alluded to the idea of having a phone from your watch. That was 20 years before Steve Jobs was out here creating the Apple Watch. So who knows? Steve Jobs might have copied fucking the Simpsons, mate. Number 11, legs 11. Lady Gaga's halftime performance at the Super Bowl. So this was season 23, episode 22. It showed, so in 2012, Lady Gaga performed for the town of Springfield hanging in mid-air. 5 years later, she flew off the Houston NRG Stadium roof in real life to perform her Super Bowl halftime show. Have you heard the other conspiracy about Lady Gaga, where she killed her best friend for the devil, so she sold her soul to the devil? Have you heard that one? She didn't actually have any talent. Her best friend did. Anyway, if you guys want to hear more about that, I can do a video on it because I find that one very, 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 very intriguing. And did you know that Dorinda goes to church with Lady Gaga's mum? Amazing. Number 10. This one cracks me the fuck up. It just cracks me up. Like, because I remember this episode thoroughly. Because I used to always crack this joke with my brother. So the Simpsons apparently predicted the future of autocorrect in season 6, episode 8. School bullies, Kearney and Dolph, make a memo to beat up Martin. They put it into a what is it called? A Newton device. In the episode, this episode aired in 1994, but the memo quickly gets translated to eat up Martha. Oh my God, if you have not had something happen, like something fucked up happen from autocorrect, do you know how many fights I've had with Jose because of fucking autocorrect, mate? That's why Callista Cat's fucking famous on Twitter, because of autocorrect. Like, autocorrect is out here doing whatever the fuck it wants, not giving a shit about anyone or their lives or their future. It's fucked up. And number 10 is faulty voting machines. Now, this episode was season 20, episode 4, and it aired in 2008. Simpsons showed Homer trying to vote for Barack Obama, but it was faulty and had him vote for McCain instead. 4 years after this episode aired, there was a voting problem, faulty machine in Pennsylvania that was having people, instead of voting for Barack Obama, they were voting for his Republican rival, Mitt Romney. Romney. This one is season 11, episode 5. Invention of the tobacco plant. In 1999, Homer uses nuclear energy to create a hybrid of tomato and tobacco plants. The tobacco. Oh my God, what a shame that I don't like tomatoes. Only in tomato, like only in sauce, like in gravy, not in tomato sauce ketchup. But I do like me tobacco, so sorry friends. So this inspired US Simpsons fan Robert Burr to create his own plant. In 2013, Burr crafted together a tobacco root and a tomato stem to create tobacco. Writers for The Simpsons were so impressed that they invited Burr and his family to their offices and ate the tobacco fruit themselves. So it didn't really predict the future. Fucking lying article. It didn't predict the future. What it did was inspire something. So we could say that all of The Simpsons have done is inspire people to do shit. Do you know what I mean? Now, this one's a very, very popular one. Everyone has talked about this one, which is The Simpsons predicted the Ebola outbreak in season 9, episode 3. A lot of people, it says here some people, but I know a lot of people maintain that The Simpsons predicted the 2014 Ebola breakout 17 years before it happened. Marge suggests that a sick Bart read a book titled Curious George and the Ebola virus. The virus wasn't particularly widespread in the 1990s, but years later it was the top of the news agenda. Ebola was actually first discovered in 1976 and actually killed 254 people in the Republic of the Congo in 1995. And also in 2000, it killed 224 people in Uganda. So tomatoes, tobaccos, like you didn't really predict it, it just, spoke about it. So this is season 8, episode 1. In the 1998 episode called The Wizard of Evergreen Terrace, Homer Simpson becomes an inventor and is shown in the front of a complicated equation on a blackboard. According to Simon Singh, the author of The Simpsons and Their Mathematical Secrets, the equation predicts the mass of the Higgs-boson particle. I can't say the word! Aren't we used to this by now? But it wasn't until 2013 that scientists discovered proof in the Higgs-bosons in a US $13 billion experiment. Bruh. This is one of my favorite episodes, by the way, and you guys should let me know below what your favorite episode of The Simpsons is, but this one is one of my favorites. Now, it is season 6, episode 19. In the Lisa's wedding episode from 1995, a lot of unexpected predictions. During Lisa's trip to London, we see a skyscraper behind the Tower Bridge that looks eerily similar to the Shard, and even more, it is in the right location. Construction didn't start building in 2009 though, which was over 14 years later. Wasn't that such a good episode? Okay guys, our next one is The Horse Meat Scandal. Season 5, episode 19. In 1994, Lunch lady Doris used assorted horse meats to make lunch for the students at Springfield Elementary. Food Safety Authority of Ireland found horse DNA in over 1/3 of beef burger samples from supermarkets and ready-made meals, and pig in 85% of them. That's gross. Season 5, episode 10, the Siegfried and Roy attack. The episode aired in 1993, and it shows, I think everyone knows this episode where Siegfried and Roy are in it. We remember that episode? Episode called Springfield with a money symbol for the S. During the episode, the magicians are viciously mauled by a trained white tiger during their performance in a casino. Now, there was a real attack that happened on them in 2003, where Roy was actually attacked during a live performance. But he did survive, but he sustained injuries. Now, what I will say about this is it's not really predicting the future. It's kind of like, betting your odds, really. Like, maybe the tiger was having a bad day. Maybe he was mad at Roy. Like, maybe Roy, stole his lunch or some shit. Like when you work in an office and you go up to people and they go up in the fridge and you eat someone's food, or you take their fucking can of Coke or some shit. Who knows? They might have been having beef. But I don't think The Simpsons predicted that one. But it's very, very interesting to say the least. So we're nearly at the end, guys. So this one here is Letter from the Beatles, Season 2, Episode 18. In 1991, an episode of The Simpsons saw Ringo Starr answering fan mail that had been written decades ago. In 2013, September, 2 Beatles fans from Essex received a reply from Paul McCartney to a letter and recording they sent over to the band over 50 years ago. The recording was sent to a London theatre where the band was due to play, but was found years later in a car boot sale by a historian. In 2013, the BBC's The One Show reunited the pair with their letter plus a reply from McCartney. Now, who knows if that was YouTube back in the day, calling them out on problematic behavior. Your fans made you famous. Your subscribers are the reason you are where you are. It might be something like that. Who fucking knows? This is our last one for today's video, and it is The Three-Eyed Fish. Season 2, Episode 4. Getting good with me numbers, mate. In this season from 1990, oh my God, The Simpsons are older than me. The Simpsons are older than me. That's saying something because I'm old. In the episode from 1990, Bart catches a three-eyed fish named Blinky. You know what? In Australia, we got Blinky Bill out here. In the river by the power plant, which made local headlines. More than a decade later, a three-eyed fish was discovered in a reservoir in Argentina. Strangely enough, the reservoir itself was fed by water from a nuclear power plant. Where's Erin Brockovich when you need her? Now, guys, I understand that I am not the best at reading things out aloud, but guess what? I enjoy it, so I'm just going to do it anyway. Oh my God, look what I just did. Anyway, guys, that takes us to the end of today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you want some conspiracy theories about celebrities out there, I can do an episode on that as well. I can do more Disney ones. Go in the comments below and let me know what you guys want to watch, what you guys want to see. And if you guys have not watched my 10 creepy Disney conspiracies, I will link that somewhere and you guys should go and watch that because I think you'd really enjoy it. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful day, a beautiful night, and I hope you get lots of sleep. So anyway, make sure to like, subscribe, send a pigeon, keep the same energy, wash your clothes, feed your kids, drink water, have 8 hours sleep. I don't know, do whatever the fuck you want. Anyway, love you all so much. Bye.